normal day. It was a very normal 20th morning. I sent in, I had to school and I was just doing little bit of work and the phone rang and I picked up the phone. Sir, we are very sorry to inform you that today we were, Major Navneet Vats from 32RR was in action and we lost him in the morning. You don't believe it in the beginning. I am Mrs. Navneet Shivani Vats. I am wife of Major Navneet Vats from 43GR and I come purely from the Fauci background. We are 4, 3 sisters and 1 brother. My dad is from the army, purely from the army background. We have travelled all over India and I have studied in J&K, Bangalore. I've done my graduation from Gandhinagar, that is Jammu. That time militancy was at its peak, so I've seen those times when suddenly this college used to be off, suddenly we were asked to vacate the hostel, problems like that, my father coming after 2-3 days. I was used to the army life. And then I met Navneet. My father was from services. I had heard about infantry, but the first interaction with the infantry guy was my husband only. I met him, we fell in love, we got married. And I think getting married in the army is one of the best things. You learn a lot when you get married. You are a captain's wife, you start from the scratch. Army teaches you everything. It makes sure that you are polished in a better way. So it was a wonderful experience to be married to an infantarian, to go into his Paltan, learn about the Paltan life. And fortunately, as he was a GR officer, GR have got a beautiful tradition. And Navneet's 43GR was an amazing unit. I was taught, treated very well. It was like a family. And the thing was that I had just finished my graduation and I was very young. At that time we used to get married young only, but I didn't take it very seriously. But when he said that yes, I would love to get married to you, I was a little shocked because the kind of pressure the marriage comes, I don't know, I was not mentally prepared. But there was a lot of good qualities in that man. And you know what? You can feel it in your bones when you meet the right match. So now what happens? Because army person doesn't get leave regularly to keep it in a track, our love story went a little longer. That time he was posted in Gurdaspur. He got selected as instructor Belgaum Commando Wing. And I don't know how come, it could be destiny or something like this. We literally got married in a commando style. From Belgaum, he couldn't get the reservations done. So he had to sit in that 3rd class Phatta. He drove 2 nights in that Phatta in this Goa Express. Got down in Nizamuddin in the bus. All night he travelled. And in the morning, ting ting the bell goes. We open the door and he's there with his rucksack. Are we getting married? And I was like, oh. I said yes. We got married with lot of drama, full filmy drama in a Arya Samaj Mandir with my friend as a witness, his father fuming, my father fuming. But we were very happy. At that moment, I was so confident that yes, he is going to look after me. He is going to look after me very, very well. And that is exactly what happened. He said, he asked me in the morning when we were supposed to get married by the evening, he said, you trust me? And I said, yes. Even today, I trust him completely. There is something about that man which makes him very different. He was a very good friend. He was an amazing dad and husband par excellence. Because, the kind of stand he took for me at such a young age, at 23 and a half, when I saw that kind of commitment coming from his side, it was no way I could have said no. And in his unit, he had told his CEO, sir, either I am getting her married or you people have to become my parents and we are taking Fera here. I don't care, but she is coming with me. He had given various exams and he was selected for the NDA. So he said that I don't want to join NDA because I am very comfortable with Pusa. So his father said, why are you scared to be a soldier? And that very day, he left Pusa and decided that he wanted to join the army. NDA and then IMA. Then he got asked out and he joined 4-3 GR. Now he joined GR because in IMA his instructor was from GR and he was very impressed and influenced by GR. There was something about that particular instructor which he used to keep talking, which really made a difference in his choosing the career. Cookery is a very integral and very, very important part of a Gurkha officer. Now this cookery is inside its case. If I pull it out, without blood it cannot go back. So that is very, very important thing for a Gurkha officer. If you see them anywhere, even the airlines, earlier when this jet and this private airline started, they said people cannot go with weapons. But for a Gurkha officer, if he's in the uniform, they say, okay, sir, you can go with the cookery in the plane. That is the importance. You see a cookery anywhere, that officer has to be from the Gurkha. And we are so passionate, I am so passionate, I should say, wherever I see a Gurkha in the back of the car, whatever GR he is my brother. We are there for each other. It describes us. Our troops are like that. अपने टेबल के आगे ये रखता था, my hope, my dream, aspirations. I hope Inayat takes some lessons from this. And there was keep cool, which even I follow. Don't lose heart. That truly is there. You should have full faith and aim for excellence always. And this is his handwriting. It stays. And I want to give it to my grandchildren also one day. And then this cup I gave him for our honeymoon. And he was all these things. It is not just a cup. He was sweetheart, husband, dependable, pillar of strength, cherished, considerate, protective. You are the greatest dream mate. That is why I say, my life is a love story. Navneet was very self-made man. I remember when he bought his bike, the whole Paltan was called for dinner and he was very excited about his bike and he had Gong Ho written on it. Now when I see that bike, I have this desire that one day my daughter should drive that bike. He always wanted to be in the action. He told me in the beginning, Shivani, I am from the infantry. I will be 2-year piece, 2-year field. Are you okay with this? I don't want a cry wife. that registered in my brain that yes, if he's so strong from the home front, even I have to give him a stronger backup. Yes, you can do it. He volunteered for the RR posting. He joined 32 RR. He was very happy. So it was very interesting. Navneet was posted in Pulwama and I also went there, and I stayed in his post with his 80 or 90 people. Life is tough in the army. It is not an easy job. A soldier's life is tough, and his family life is even more tougher. There are festivals when you miss them badly. They are with their people, their band of brothers, celebrating and everything. They are together. They are going to the forest. They are going in pitch dark at night. They are coming early in the morning. They are in the gun battle. They are in the fight. They are all together. But the ones who are at the back, like if you come to know your husband is going at 2 o'clock at night, there is some militancy, whole night you are not able to sleep. But think tuck, 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 until and unless he comes back and he says, I'm back. So the moment this happened, everybody started coming in. Inayat was picked up from the school. Everybody started entering the house, and suddenly that horror struck me. It has happened with me. Whenever he used to go for the action, I was 100% sure. And this was not his first action. I was 100% sure he will come back. When I saw him, at that time also, the courage could be seen in his face. Then slowly it started sinking that we've lost him. And they said, you have not lost him. He is a soldier and he is going to do his duty for you and I always. And don't think he is gone. It is just the distance. See, he was leading a pack of very strong soldiers, and you have to lead your life in such a way that whenever people see you, they don't see Shivani, they see Mrs. Vats. And you have to make your child so strong. Tomorrow when she comes out, nobody should be able to make out that she is just Shivani's daughter. They should be able to say that she is Navneet's and Shivani's daughter. But actually what matters is that people around you should be very positive, and I was very lucky that the people around me, the family, and biggest, the olive green family helped me a lot. There are a lot of people who I am very, very thankful to for making my life, for making my struggle worth struggling. 5th July 2004, I applied and I was selected in APS Chandimangal, and I went to the school, and that time the principal was Lieutenant Colonel Paparwan. I told him I have no experience perpetually of teaching in army school. He said, Shivani, you will learn and you will do much better. And when I went next day morning, the assembly was on. We have a morning prayer. हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे. And the moment I heard that song, around 2,800 students singing, it just shook me inside. I couldn't stand there. I was literally on tears, and I turned back. I reached the gate, and suddenly he said, no, you come back. They gave me the timetable, and I went to the class. And from that moment, my transformation started. At present, I am a teacher with APS, that is Army Public School, Chandi Mandir. I am taking tiny tots, that's class 1 now. But what I am enjoying is I enjoy teaching younger ones. They make you forget everything the moment you enter. They love you unconditional, and they are very open-hearted. Now, I love my profession. It teaches me, it gives me a lot of positive energy. I'm not teaching in just any of the schools. I'm teaching in an army school where we are actually creating, making soldiers of coming future.
You also have to realize that what they did was for their country, and with or without them, you have to keep on going. That is how you have to live, and the pity is going nowhere. So what I think I would expect from people is empathy. They should not say, oh, bichari and all that. I prefer like, okay, she's a strong girl and she's living alone with her dad. So that is something I would like to expect from people.
We, the people staying at the back, are getting the 100%. I think that man who's looking after our borders will be with free mind able to serve much better. He is there to look after our country. Let him do that. If we could help him in his day-to-day problem which his family faces, which his children face, it would be a biggest help. Let not his family run from door to door for small things. That I want from the general public, for us.